What's going on, Sagittarius? Welcome to your reading for November 2021. This is the Autistic Mystic. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this reading, we are going to look at your overall general energy for November 2021. We're going to look at some things you do not see coming for November 2021, and we're also going to get some advice and messages from your angels and spirit guides. So keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take the messages that resonate with you. Also, be sure to smash that like button so that this reading can reach all the people that it needs to. It also helps me grow my channel. And with that being said, definitely check out your other signs for a full forecast of your November 2021 energy. The water signs, air signs, earth signs will be coming out later on in the week. That is if you're watching this on Monday. It doesn't matter. Some of you will be watching. All the readings will be out already. So with that being said, Sagittarius, let's do 4 major shuffles and pull the energy and see what's going on for November 2021. Let's go. As always, I want to thank the angels, interdimensional beings, and spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination. Messages for the sign of Sagittarius for November 2021. All right. Messages for Sagittarius for November 2021. Messages for Sagittarius for November 2021. All right. Look at that fire energy going on. Wow. So let's make sure all these cards are in view for you, and we will get right into it for you, Sag. So, a lot of fire energy, a lot of creativity here, a lot of work here. So let's start off, Sagittarius, in this top row. This is the overall energy for you in this top row for November 2021. So you have the 10 of Wands, you have the 6 of Wands, and you also have the 7 of Wands here. So there's a lot of creativity, a lot of fire. Like there's a fire in your heart that is taken over here. Okay, you have so much passion for something here. It seems like for the first part of the month here, you guys are going to be feeling like super burdened, almost like you've been dealing with a some sort of like goal. It could be a creative goal or some sort of place that you want to reach that you feel like you just putting in so much work and like you've been burdened, but you do have a victory coming right after this. So the overall message that I have for you guys for November is like all the work you've been putting in, like feeling like you've been getting no recognition or no credit, that's about to turn around in a big way. So by the middle of November, even a little bit earlier for some of you, I see all your hard work finally paying off. The 6 of Wands is all about public recognition and having a lot of people on your side, but the overall energy here, you have the 7 of Wands right after the 6 of Wands, so that's like an incremental step up in your energy, but really, it shows you're going to finally get some credit for things you've done, but the show must go on. Like, your journey absolutely is not complete here. Okay, so it seems like you have a lot more work to do with the 7 of Wands, like defending this this victory that you got. Like, although you've put in a lot of work to get to a certain place, Sagittarius, I think that you're going to have to defend something here. Okay, so that victory here, it's almost like it could all be taken away from you. So you maybe want to keep working hard. You know, usually this is a card that says you don't have to work as hard. I feel like if you keep pushing forward, you have ultimate success here. So this could be in your business, your workplace, getting a promotion. This could be manifesting new love for a lot of you guys, like almost fighting for someone, fighting for a lover here for some of you guys, like putting in work to get to a place where you're attractive to someone. I see that working out for you. Now, what you don't see coming, we're going to clarify as we move on as well, but what you don't see coming here, Sagittarius, you have the King of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the King of Swords. Interesting energy for you don't see coming. King of Wands here. I see you guys like really really, like I said, it's more of like the Six of Wands energy, like you finally being the center stage, getting the attention that you deserve for all the work that you've been put in. I see a lot of people recognizing you. Now you have this Five of Cups right in the centerpiece of your entire reading, and then followed by the King of Swords. I can honestly see this Five of Cups being intimately connected to the Six of Wands up here. This victory, it's almost like there's going to be such a high that you reach. Like maybe this is some sort of goal achievement, some sort of accomplishment that once you achieve this goal, you might feel a little bit empty inside, and you might like ride such a high that like normal life seems boring, right? That's what happens to a lot of celebrities or people who you have such a high in your life that you've been chasing, you finally get it in November, then you come to the realization that maybe what you got didn't actually make you as happy as you wanted. Okay, so then you have this King of Swords for what you don't see coming right after it, and that's also in alignment with the Seven of Wands. So I see you really, this is your own energy here, Sagittarius, where you're gonna say, I need to pull myself out of this slump. Like, although I have a victory here, I'm gonna keep fighting for what I want and really double down on that success. Like, you're almost going to have to discipline yourself to keep working hard to maintain this energy, because there is going to be a dip in what you don't see coming. Like, it's almost like you're finally going to manifest something. For a lot of you, this could be love, okay, or advancement in your career. It dips down. You're going to have to pull yourself out of that, okay? Now, we're going to clarify in a second. Let's move on to the message from your spirit guide, Sagittarius. We have the Three of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the High Priestess. Interesting energy here. Right off, let's start off with this Five of Swords. You know, I feel like whenever you start winning in life, like you guys are definitely leveling up. I feel like on all categories, potentially even, there's going to be someone that doesn't really like that. Okay, the Five of Swords is about deceptive energy, and really for me, it represents one individual trying to rain on your parade. Like, literally, this is a parade, and this is someone who your spirit guides, this is advice from your spirit guides. They're saying, watch out for the person who doesn't want to see you win here. And it's interesting, when you move this card up, look how it's staring back at this Ten of Wands. Like, there's someone who's going to want to force you back into that place. Like, who the hell do you think you are, right? So you got to watch out for that energy, and maybe potentially you know, this King of Swords could be linked, because if you look at these, the Five of Swords, King of Swords, right, almost like triangulating this Five of Cups, you know, this could be someone trying to rain on your parade, make you feel bad for your success, actually, for some of you. It's almost like this could be a family member that makes you feel guilty for winning, like, you're one of us, who do you think you are? So you got to watch out for that. Your spirit guides are saying someone doesn't want to see you win. But the good news is, it doesn't matter. I feel like you're going to overpower that, and maybe this is what you're fighting against, this one person here. Okay, it could just be your own self-doubt, your own fear-based mindset coming up again. And you have the High Priestess here. Your spirit guides are showing you, this is the advice for you. So there is a secret. I feel like maybe you got to be careful, because someone who you're in alliance with, they may be the very person who is not really on your side. So you're you know, Five of Swords to the High Priestess. Your spirit guides are suggesting that you need to dive into yourself, and although you're in a time of external doing, like, it seems like November is going to be a super busy month for you, Sagittarius, you have to go within and really, like, it's interesting that the King of Swords is right above this, right? So you're going to have to use your intellects to discover a secret about this Five of Swords. Who is this person that doesn't want to see you win? That's the person you need to cut off. And it's interesting, you also have this Three of Cups here, Sagittarius, as a message from your spirit guides. Now, this card is all about celebration and making a toast for yourself. I'd really say you want to double down on gratitude for this win. You guys have a very big win that you've clearly been working towards, like maybe feeling like you weren't going to get it. I see things manifesting, going in your way. So this is your spirit guide saying, you know, be the King of Wands. Maybe do go out, celebrate. But it's interesting because you don't want to overdo it. This could be an overdoing of success. But the real interesting thing is this Five of Swords. Look at this figure. He's literally staring. This, right? This deception energy, this person who doesn't want to see you win. The card is literally staring at this Three of Swords like, let me get them while they're vulnerable. I'm really sensing that. So someone here is not happy with your winning, right? With your toasting. So, and that's how it goes though. You know, that's how you're moving in the right direction. If you don't have any haters, like this really just represents haters, right? Most likely it's not going to be someone who's going to actually physically sabotage you in any way. For a lot of you, it's just going to be haters, right? Hating on your success and maybe trying to make you, I get they're going to play mind games with you and try to make you feel like your success doesn't mean anything. I can relate to that in a lot of ways. Like, I've recently manifested like 100,000 subscribers on TikTok which is a pretty big deal for me because it's been one of my goals. But I've had haters come into my life who have said like, oh, like that's no big deal, man. But I mean, it's really changed my life. I can work for myself now. So that's the type of energy I feel for you guys. It's like some sort of victory that you've worked really hard for. Someone coming in, making you doubt it, making you feel like, oh, it's not really a victory. I would say it is a victory. You have to turn your cheek to this sadness here. Okay, so let's move on to really get into your reading now, Sagittarius. Let's start clarifying some of these cards here. So I want to clarify this this Seven of Wands here, because this is a crucial card in your reading. This is what you do after you manifest this new. So you see, you worked hard here. You finally manifested something after a lot of pain, blood, sweat, and tears. But let's see, why is the Seven of Wands here? Because this is the overall energy. This is you keeping the train moving. Let's see, why is the Seven of Wands here for Sagittarius in November 2021? Let's see. Why is the Seven of Wands here? All right, we have the Success card here popping out of the deck, a jumper. So this says, you know, it's interesting. You have the Six of Wands. This is the Six of Wands in the Osho Zen Tarot deck, Sagittarius. So this says that if you want success, you know, don't rest on your laurels. You know, one mistake that a lot of people make is once they get one win, they settle, right? They overdo the celebration. Make sure in November, once you receive this win, that you keep pushing forward to success, okay? Because success is yours. You're on the top of the world here, but you have to keep the pile going. It's like you have a fire right now, like you're in nature. You have a literal fire. You got to keep throwing timber. You got to keep throwing stuff on the fire to keep it going, okay? And that's what's going to make the King of Wands happen here. So I like what I see, right? Six of Wands, Six of Wands. I mean, you guys are going to be super successful in whatever you put your heart and mind into. I feel like that's something I got to say to one of you guys out there, Sagittarius, is that, you know, your heart and mind have to be linked together for ultimate success. And it's interesting, you have the King of Wands and you have the King of Swords, right? This is heart and mind connection, and that's going to ice out this Five of Cups. But let's clarify this Five of Cups here for you, Sagittarius. Why is this Five of Cups here for you in the centerpiece of your reading? I feel like it has to do with, once again, someone making you doubt your success, also you overdoing your success a little bit. But let's see, why is this Five of Cups here for Sagittarius? Okay, so it's interesting. You have the Projections card and the Source card popping out. Projections wanted to pop out here. So this is someone projecting onto you what your success means. Like, don't let anyone tell you what your success means. Your success is going to be individual to you. So I'm saying it's going to be you're on the top of the world. This could be a smaller thing. So don't let this Five of Swords, someone is really trying to make you believe that what you're doing is not worth your time. You also have the Source card here. So this is the Ace of Wands. So there's going to be a feeling of not wanting to keep the train going, but I want to clarify it one more time just to get a little bit more information. Why is this Five of Cups here for Sagittarius? Because it is the centerpiece to your whole reading, right? Let's see. Some of you, it may just be not really believing. Like, you know, there's an interesting download coming through. You see this row here, this diagonal. You have the Ten of Wands, Five of Cups, High Priestess. For a lot of you, it's almost like you're icing out your own success here. Like, a lot of you guys, you're the one that's holding you back from being successful. So be aware of that. Dive deep into your shadow. Like, does a part of you not want success? Because that is the truth. If you're not successful, a part of you is holding you back. If you were totally in alignment towards your goals, you would achieve it. And I feel like you are, but you just have to be careful. Let's see. I'm gonna shut up. Why is this Five of Cups here for Sagittarius? All right, we have the Isolation card. Isolation, that's a really interesting clarification. So you know how they say it's lonely at the top, right? I feel like because you're going to have all these haters trying to hold you down, you might have a bunch of fake friends coming in here with this Three of Cups, guys, is really what I feel. Like, you know, success brings a certain sense of loneliness with it. I can tell you that. I really can, you know. It's like when I was utterly failing on my goal and I couldn't even pay my own bills. I couldn't support myself. At that point, it was way easier for me to go out with my friends and just like kind of fuck off, you know, just have a good time, not worry about things. As soon as you get success here, you have responsibility. And so that responsibility might be something that you're not used to. You may be feeling isolated. You have new burdens, but the burden is of success. You know, success, when you look at a successful person from the outside, you just look at their shiny achievements. But now that you're kind of getting an inside scoop into what it means to be successful, you realize that it takes sacrifice, right? The King of Swords, he may be super successful, but yet again, he's probably lonely at the top. So there's going to be this feeling of like, oh my God, yes, I got what I wanted, but maybe it's not what you really wanted because you wanted true friends. You might have a bunch of fake people around you, Sagittarius, trying to like be like, oh my God, we're your friends, but we really just want some money. You know, so you have to be careful. That isolation is a really interesting energy here. Let's also let's move on to the message from your spirit guides here. I'm really interested in let's clarify this Five of Swords, right? Because this is a warning from your spirit guides that someone doesn't want to see you win. Someone's trying to deceive you. Let's see, why is this Five of Swords? Could be self-sabotage as well, right? Sabotaging your own success, not feeling you deserve it. Let's see, why is this Five of Swords here for Sagittarius in the advice position? Some of you, since this is in the advice position, it could be you have to tap into your dark side here. Okay, so tap into your dark side to keep the success going. It doesn't mean you want to screw anyone over, but it means that if you have a lot of anger towards like the stuff used to not work out, now it's working out, keep pulling that energy to your success, right? Most successful people, they know how to channel their anger into their work rather than channel their anger into some relationship. Okay, so I don't know why that came through, but let's see, why is this Five of Swords here for Sagittarius? I like this reading. It's super empowering, super exciting, very exciting, expansive. Why is this Five of Swords here for Sagittarius in the advice position? Why is the Five of Swords here for Sagittarius in the advice position? Harmony. Okay, harmony. This could really be self-sabotage for a lot of you guys. So you're going to be in a state of grace, in a state of balance, in a state of harmony like never before. But someone or something, maybe it's even a part within you, it feels like the harmony here, right? This is the 10 of cups, guys. This is ultimate harmony and happiness, like finally getting what you want. There's a force that your spirit guides are warning you about that doesn't want to see you harmonious. It could be a very part of yourself who doesn't want to see you win, but for a lot of you, this is definitely going to be someone who's trying to destroy your harmony. So you have to really go within with this High Priestess energy and see who's on my team, who's not, right? Even amongst those who are trying to pretend like they're on your team, they really just want something from you. They don't actually, right? It's like the energy of like, if someone wasn't reaching out to you when you were working hard, but like once you get successful, then they try to butter up you. That's when you really got to be careful. So let's clarify this High Priestess. Why is this High Priestess here? I feel like also the High Priestess is here to like figure out how you're going to build on the success. Okay, I get the feeling like it's almost like you became so successful, a lot of you like didn't expect it, and therefore you might not have thought it out as much as you needed to. But let's hear. Let me shut up. Why is the High Priestess here for Sagittarius in November? Why is the High Priestess here for Sagittarius in November? Last one. Why is the High Priestess here for Sagittarius in November? Advice from spirit guides. 2 cards wanted to come out. All right, we have the inner. Wow, are you kidding me? This is the High Priestess clarified by the High Priestess in the Osho Zen Tarot deck. So this is a clear message from your spirit guides that there's a certain secret recipe to your success about how you're going to keep this going that no one else can tell you besides you. Okay, you may have to change things up. Okay, the change card came out as well. And these are 2 major arcana cards to clarify a major arcana card. So your spirit guides are telling you you're at a very pivotal stage in your life in November here. And so there's really something, it's almost like the feeling is maybe you have someone around you who everyone's telling you, no, this person is on your team. You're going to have to be the one to really decipher that. The King of Swords as well. There's a lot of mental clarification energy, but then also not just falling into the logic, which would tell you this person's on my team, sinking into the change that your life is changing forever here this November, guys. I really do think this is an amazing reading. So with that being said, Sagittarius, I'm going to send you guys off. Definitely subscribe to the channel for future uploads if you jive with what I'm saying here. Also, feel free to book a personal reading if you want more clarification on your situation. You can find that in the description box in this video. With that being said, I appreciate all you guys, and I'll talk to you in your next reading. Peace.